Yo, what is up? Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Today we're going to be doing another build along, and this is going to be a Junkion Roadster consisting of Detritus, Trashmaster, and Crashbar. No scrap hook. He is on vacation right now, but he'll be back pretty soon. And was built by Botbender Orange. Blah, blah. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was built by me, but this was actually inspired by a build by Instagram homie Monkey C 2003. He was actually the first one that I saw combine a Trashmaster with a Detritus. And one of the unique things that he did was utilizing these to be these kind of like sidecars to the front of the Jeep. And also, really, really ingenious move, utilizing these similar to like how I may have used the Bumblebee bazookas back in the day to add on and to affix like new parts and genius stuff. And he also did a bot mode too, so I went home and I built both of those. And as I was building them, the creative juices, you know, just the inspiration from other folks, everything started coalescing together, and I was able to kind of put this together. I am curious to see what scrap hook would look like on this, but yeah, maybe it'll be a little too much, maybe not, but we shall see. Okay. Yeah, speaking of Kurt Vonnegut Jr., man, this is my favorite author. Rest in peace. And so many great pieces by him. So many great pieces, long stories, short stories. And yeah, I mean, if you read and if you're into, I mean, he's labeled as science fiction, but I've never really considered him quite science fiction. But I don't know. If you want a good read, some good life lessons and things like that, yeah, tune into my man Kurt Vonnegut Jr. He's a G, dude. Okay. We're going to be taking the Trashmaster torso, right? And we have removed the front bits, and then we're going to fuse them first. So watch. Even without connecting anything, you can see that the height is kind of similar, right? Kind of. so yeah, we're going to start attaching them, and we're going to use the hydraulic pieces, or that's what it looks. That's what it looks like. Tongue was failing me for a second. Huh? Oh, no, it's this one. Or no, it's not. It's this one. Dude, I was going to say, I've been doing like a low carb diet, but today there was a joyous day. It was a joyous day to celebrate, and I had like a bowl of noodles, and dude, I have hella energy right now, dude. I'm vibing, dude. And still no coffee. I mean, I've had a little caffeine and tea, but still no coffee. Still no coffee. And so I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Not as agitated as I was the first couple days. But yeah. By the way, you can see all the connection things that are happening. We're taking Detritus in his alt mode, and dude, I mentioned this before, but dude, he got Burger King vibes when I look at this. The old school Whopper vibe, the same color and everything. But dude, I could eat a Whopper right now, dude. That'd be hella good. Yo, Burger King, dude, you trying to sponsor me or what, son? But yeah, so like this, right? We put in the Crashbar arms, and you want to affix them so that like arrange them so that they're maneuverable like that. And hey, look, this looks like some face like, yeah! But you want to you want to take these outside pegs and you want to put them into his fists. And after that, you're gonna need to clean it up a little. You're gonna need to clean it up a little bit, and just to get the spacing and everything right. Come on. All righty righty. So now everything is in place, but I just want to get them to the right height, and I want to get this squared up in the middle. Yeah. And okay, you know what? I'm gonna lower this first. Give me 1 second. It's better, right? Yeah. Yeah, and you can see the arms are slightly flexing out, like I said, using that bend because I want to make sure that they can plug into this thing properly without bending that. I mean, it is on a not a flimsy, but kind of a bendable piece of plastic. But now, look at that. You put everything down and everything's quite level, right? And then boom, 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 all the tires roll. And so at this point, you can kind of walk away. You can kind of walk away from this. But this bit over here, Monkey C had attached them like this. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. And so I believe what I did is zip, 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 zip. I took this piece, the saddlebag or the Crashbar, plugged it in, and thankfully you can see that it's kind of flush, right? And I almost feel like it's supposed to be like that. It's nice and flush, you know what I mean? Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. And so you get this, and then you plug that into the side of Detritus up at the front. Yeah. Like that. And Detritus is a Junkion, and so that's kind of like the theme, right? We got to let the Junkions roll together. And dude, look at that. That's nice. That's nice, Miami Vice. And the wheels aren't rolling right now, but I promise you they are flush. I think they are. Yeah, they're flush. Or they look at least really flush to me. So that's pretty good, right? And dude, it's coming along real easy, real well. All right. So these bits. So when I first built this, I originally had them. Oh, hold up. Okay, I have this. Oops, excuse me. I had them pointing backwards. I had them like that. Oh, and see how this is kind of facing up? Like it's kind of pointed upward, but you know, you can dislodge the peg in there so that you can make it sit flush. And that way even the bar is flush. And I mean, that's just a visual thing. Functionally, it's the same and stuff, but yeah. So originally, I'm going to show you how I had it. Same deal with this one, son. You just dislodge that a little bit. Plug that into the back of the trees. And genius move, Monkey See. Genius move. I will see, and it's like after you learn this trick from somebody, like you'll never look at it. You'll never look at the piece the same way again. Because, yeah, you're taught, you know, you got your learn on, you grew and evolved as a builder and a creator. And so, anyway, before I do, like, more of this stuff, this is kind of the way we had it. Let me move this stuff out the way. This is the way we had it. And that's okay. But I started messing around, and I put these actually facing forward. And more of y'all have been telling me that forward is better. And so earlier, I had plugged them into that little middle brown piece, but now because it's going to be facing forward and there's a clearance issue here, I'm plugging them into the tires. But essentially the same thing. But you can see the clearance issue that I'm talking about here, right? It's kind of rubbing up against it. But still, though, it kind of hides the it hides the hydraulics, It hides the hydraulics. And sorry for that squeak. I'm trying not to do that yet. And we get to have it facing forward. Let me see, where did I put that? I put on the I put on the tire. And then in this one, you can have a little missile thing like pointing backward. And yeah, this seems to be the consensus that folks like it facing forward. And I think that's kind of cool. This could almost be like an exhaust, or I don't know, you call it Boba Fett on the back. Oh, certainly last but not least, the head of the beast. We plug that into the Crashbar body, the Chomp Chomp, right? And this is my least favorite part of the build. And what it is let me see. Just have the orange bits under here. And then we're taking those and we're plugging it to the top of the vehicle. Now, the reason why it's my least favorite part is the fit is not that deep. I mean, like, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing's going to happen to it. But honestly, I wish it was. You see what you see? See, I just wish it was a little deeper. But it's all gravy, baby. Now it's not going to stand up. Hold on. I mean, good enough. Good enough, right? So boom, 10 minutes of your time, friends. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this build. I hope you have enjoyed this little discussion too while I'm on this kind of like sugar rush from eating that bowl of pho. You know what I'm talking about? Pho is the Vietnamese noodles. I had rare steak brisket with beef balls and so. What you know about that, son? But yeah, what you know about pho? If you never tried it, I certainly suggest you do. Pho is ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah. Thank you, friends, so much for watching. I will talk to you another time. And yeah, hope you've been liking these build alongs. I've been liking them. And so YouTube, algorithm, all of them seems to be liking it. So anyway, all right, I'm done. Bye.